Hello everyone. Let's make this stop in few minutes. So the first thing I did, I have 1 yard of this fabric. Place on fold. So after placing on fold like this, I folded it again as I'm doing in the video. So the length I want it to be, I don't want it too long. I think that length was 15. So I'm trying to mark out my neckline, the front and back. I use 3 by 1 for the back, then I use 3 by 7 for the front. The front is a V neckline, so I'm cutting out the back neckline first. Then I'll open it. I will separate the back from the front. Then I'll cut the front neckline, which is a V neck. So after doing that, I'll just cut out the length of the blouse as I'm doing now. So see what we have. It's a cut together sleeve. So I'll use bias now. I'm trying to trim that properly. So I'll use my bias to sew round. With the bias, I'll turn the neckline with my bias. So this remaining fabric now, there's going to be a band at the lower part of the blouse. So I'm trying to fold that up as well. So I'm cutting what I want for that. So I cut out 8 inches. So I folded it into 2. So I've used my bias now to sew round the necklines. Can you see what I did? So after working with my bias now, turning everything up, so I'll move over. I will turn it inside to the wrong side of the fabric. I want to sew the sleeve. It's a cut together sleeve, so I'm placing it together so I will get the sleeves will be equal on both sides. So after doing it like this, I'll just measure my sleeve. I don't want it too wide. I use 9 or 10, depends on how you want it. So I'll go inside with 1 inch, mark that down. So I'll sew like that. I'll sew on the chalk line. So I will notch where I will start sewing from now, so it will be easy for me to locate. Then I'll go and sew that down. So after doing that, I'll bring it out, flip it up, arrange it on the table so you can see. Can you see? It's very easy. So I'll now take the band now. I'm arranging it to be sure it's equal. So that's what I'm using for the band. It all depends on how you want it. It's 8 inches, so I folded it into 2, so it's now 4 inches. You can even do 6 inches. So I'm going to gather this band. I use my actual waist measurement for the band, round the band. So I've sewn that round now, and our blouse is ready. So the last thing I did, I just used bias to turn the armhole, the sleeves, and this is what we have. It's a very simple blouse. See you in our next class. Thank you for watching. Bye.